Dark web criminals are making only pennies on the dollar, and a Ripple fork is still a possibility. Let's start the show. Welcome back to Crypto Global News. Please make sure that you like, share, and also subscribe to the show. Also, we got a brand new website, so right now, jump over to cryptognt.com and have a look at all the latest news from the world of blockchain and cryptocurrency. You can find a link to our new site in the show notes below. And now, enjoy today's episode. Ethereum privacy startup Aztec recently announced its launch of its zero-knowledge, succinct, non-interactive argument of knowledge, also known as a SNARKs, generation via a cryptographic ceremony called Ignition. The startup also announced the closing of its latest round of investment participation from A.Capital, Coinbase and Libertus Capital. The multi-party computation ceremony is meant to generate a set of encrypted points which will be used to derive all future Aztec nodes. The process will build an open-source reference string, and the company believes it'll be used for both Aztec and also future crypto systems. Will Aztec continue to get funding, and how will it do in the future? The second annual research report by cloud security provider Armor shows that criminals are selling cash for Bitcoin in the dark web marketplaces at a seriously reduced rate. Now, Armor Resources looked into 12 different hacker marketplaces over the course of 5 months. And afterwards, they determined that cash was being sold for Bitcoin at pennies on the dollar. The report states that dark web markets are doing well, even with the continued crackdown on their existence. More concerning for crypto users was the discovery that criminals are using Bitcoin aid in laundering stolen funds. What's the future of crypto transactions on the dark web? Just a quick reminder, we have a brand new website. So right now, jump over to cryptognt.com and have a look at all the latest news in the world of blockchain and cryptocurrency. You can find a link to our new website in the show notes below. And now, back to today's episode. Senate Bill 1025 will likely be passed on Monday, which would make Venezuela's petro cryptocurrency illegal to use in the United States. Although it may seem to be harmless at first glance, it ultimately could prove to be the first blueprint on a how-to so far as banning cryptocurrency in the United States. And that for all people is a scary thought. Now, if the bill does pass and the people in the halls of power in Washington see it as a success, what is the likelihood that the government will ban other cryptocurrencies in the future? Officials from the European Central Bank, also known as the ECB, and 25 global central banks will meet with Libra to assess the financial stability and risks of the project. The Committee on Payments and Market Infrastructure, a financial stability board, international standards setter, and a member of the Financial Stability Board consists of 28 member banks, including the Bank of England, Deutsche Bundesbank, and the Federal Reserve Bank of New York. Now, according to the report, the event will be the first major encounter between Libra's founders and the global policymakers since Facebook revealed its plans for the stablecoin project way back in June this year. If the governments of the world continue to push back on Libra, what will the future look like for the asset? The threat of a Ripple fork continues on. Twitter user crypto_bitlord, who has over 100,000 followers and who claims to own XRP, is rallying Ripple investors disappointed with the token's performance to split from the original ledger due to Ripple's alleged XRP dumping. Now, the plan follows a moderately popular Change.org petition submitted by the same Twitter persona titled Stop Ripple Dumping, which has been amassed more than 3,500 signatures over the last 4 weeks. Now, Ripple is one of the fastest digital assets in the marketplace and more or less a household name. Should this fork come to fruition, what will happen to the asset? Many thanks for tuning to today's episode, guys. Please make sure that you like, share, and also subscribe to the show. And also, don't forget to check out our brand new site at cryptognt.com. This is where you can find all the latest news from the world of blockchain and cryptocurrency. You can find a link to this new site in the show notes below. For Crypto Global News, I'm Edward. Until next time, you take it easy.